Xiao Er. The story goes that in Teng County, there was a man named Zhao Wang, and both he and his wife were devout Buddhists who abstained from meat. The villagers regarded them as good people, and they led a comfortable life. They had a daughter named Xiao Er, who was intelligent and beautiful. Zhao Wang and his wife cherished her like a precious gem. At the age of 6, Xiao Er started studying with her elder brother Zhao Changchun under a teacher. Within 5 years, she had thoroughly studied the 5 classics. Among her classmates was a student named Ding, with the courtesy name Ziyang. He was 3 years older than Xiao Er and had a handsome appearance and excellent literary talent. They developed a mutual affection for each other. In secret, Ding confided to his mother and proposed to the Zhao family. However, Zhao Wang wished his daughter to marry into a wealthy household, and thus he declined the proposal. After some time, Zhao Wang joined the White Lotus Society. When Zhu Hongru led a rebellion, the entire family became outlaws. Xiao Er, who was skilled in literature and art, could perform paper cutting and the spell to conjure horses from bean seeds. Among 6 girls who studied under Zhu Hongru, Xiao Er excelled the most and quickly learned his techniques. Zhao Wang gained prominence due to his daughter's martial skills. By this time, Ding had turned 18 and passed the county-level examination, but he had not married because he couldn't forget Xiao Er. One day, he suddenly fled his home and joined Zhu Hongru's group. When Xiao Er saw him, she was delighted and treated Ding particularly well. Being Zhu's top disciple, Xiao Er was in charge of military affairs and was always busy. She rarely even saw her own parents, but she spent every night conversing with Ding. They would send away the servants when they talked, often until the early morning hours. Once, Ding told her privately, "Do you know why I came here?" Xiao Er replied, "I don't know." Ding said, "I'm not here to achieve greatness. The real reason is you. The White Lotus Society is a misguided sect that leads to destruction. You're intelligent. Don't you understand this? If you come with me, you won't let my intentions go to waste." After listening, Xiao Er fell into deep thought and eventually realized the truth. She said to Ding, "Leaving without telling my parents would be unjust. Let's go talk to them." Thus, they visited Zhao Wang and his wife, explaining the situation to them. However, Zhao Wang remained stubborn and said, "My master is a divine person. He won't be wrong," realizing that there was no use in trying to convince him. Xiao Er tied her hair into a bun and took out 2 paper kites, each for her and Ding to ride. The kites slowly spread their wings and soared away like paired birds. At dawn, they arrived in the region of Liwu. Xiao Er twisted the kite strings, and they both landed safely. They collected the kites, borrowed 2 donkeys, and hurried to the mountains, pretending to seek refuge. They rented a house there and settled down. When they fled, they were in a hurry, so they didn't take much clothing or food supplies. Ding was worried, trying to borrow from neighbors, but no one was willing to lend them anything. However, Xiao Er remained calm. She sold hairpins, earrings, and other jewelry to sustain themselves. When they were alone, they played riddles, recited the books they had studied, and played games of chance. The loser would be struck by the winner's finger. Their western neighbor was a man named Wang, who was a skilled outlaw. One day, he returned from hunting, and Xiao Er saw him. She said to Ding, "This man is wealthy. What are we worried about? Let's borrow 1,000 taels of silver from him temporarily. I wonder if he'll agree." Ding thought it wasn't a good idea. Xiao Er said, "I'll make him willingly give us the money." She cut a paper judge, placed it on the ground, covered it with a chicken coop, then took Ding to bed, poured a bit of wine, and brought out the book of rites to play a drinking game. She randomly called out page numbers and lines from the book, and they would check the content. If it contained the radicals, or they would drink a cup of wine. If it contained the radical, they would drink twice. Xiao Er happened to flip to the page about, so Ding had to drink a full cup for her. She made a toast. "If I can borrow the money, you'll have to drink the radical." Ding flipped the page and got. Xiao Er laughed and said, "It's a deal." She filled a cup of wine and handed it to Ding. Ding protested. Xiao Er said, "You're from the water category, so you should drink like a turtle." As they playfully argued, they suddenly heard a commotion from the chicken coop. Xiao Er said, "It's here." Opening the coop, they found a bag full of silver below. Ding was both surprised and delighted. Later, a woman from Wang's household came visiting with a child and whispered, "Our master just came back home." Lit a lamp, and suddenly a crack opened in the ground. A judge emerged from the crack and said, "I am an official from the underworld. Taishan Emperor summons officials from the netherworld to compile a list of evil people. We need 1,000 silver lamps, with each lamp requiring 10 taels of silver. If you donate 100 lamps, your past sins will be forgiven." Our master was terrified and lit incense to kowtow, donating 1,000 taels of silver. The judge left, and the crack in the ground closed up. Ding and his wife acted astonished upon hearing this story. After this incident, Ding and his wife gradually bought cattle and horses, hired servants, and built a new house. A group of local ruffians saw their newfound wealth and formed a gang to rob them. One night, Ding and his wife woke up from a dream and lit a lamp, only to find the room filled with thieves. 2 thieves caught Ding, while another reached out to grope Xiao Er's chest. Xiao Er, standing up, said, "Don't move. Don't move." Suddenly, all 13 bandits found their tongues sticking out, immobilized like wooden chickens. Xiao Er then dressed herself and called the servants to tie up the robbers and force them to confess. She reprimanded the robbers, saying, "We came here seeking refuge from afar, hoping for mutual assistance. Why have you acted so wickedly and unjustly? Everyone faces prosperity and adversity at times. If times are tough, it's better to speak up. Am I the kind of money-obsessed miser? Based on your wolf-like actions, we should kill you all, but my heart can't bear it. For now, I'll let you go, but if you offend again, there will be no mercy." The thieves thanked them and left. Bowing, Xiao Er and Ding didn't stay there for long. Su Hongru was captured by the authorities, and Zhao Wang and his wife were also executed. Ding used the money Xiao Er provided to ransom his elder brother Zhao Chongchun's child. At the time, the child was only 3 years old. Ding raised him as his own son, changed his surname to Ding, and named him Ding Chengxiao. The villagers gradually learned that the Ding family were descendants of the White Lotus Society. When a locust plague struck that year, Xiao Er placed hundreds of paper kites in her fields. The locusts were frightened away, saving them from disaster. People were amazed by her miraculous abilities. Xiao Er never covered her face when she went out, and the villagers all recognized her. Some young men discussed her beauty, but when they saw her, they respected her greatly and dared not look directly at her. Every autumn, Xiao Er would give money to the village children to gather wild vegetables, since they couldn't perform heavy tasks. Over 20 years, they accumulated a tower of such money. The villagers laughed at her, but later, when famine struck Shandong and people resorted to cannibalism, Xiao Er mixed vegetables with grain to help the starving. Nearby villagers were saved and didn't need to go elsewhere for refuge.
Alright, this story has come to an end. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you.